That's what's happening. So I'm Kieron Mathews, also known as the Irish Shark. Growing up, I've always watched UFC. The first ever fight I watched was the McGregor versus Aldo fight. And from that point, I just loved the way MMA evolved. Like, if you look back in when UFC started, you could have a bigger guy with no skill set and it would come in and win. But I feel like over the years, MMA's kind of evolved into a skill set where you've got to be all rounded, and it just kind of motivated me. Like, you know, I was on the streets doing the wrong things, you know, getting into bad habits with a bad crowd. And I woke up one day, I was like, you know what, I need to change my life. And watching MMA, it kind of inspired me to get into the gym. And just from that point, I've just been training hard, man. From the age of 14, I've been in the gym every day, grafting, training hard, man. So, yeah, you know, like, I've always wanted to be an MMA fighter. I just knew from when I was young, you know, fighting in schools, getting kicked out when I was young in school. Like, I knew sitting in an office just wasn't for me, or a normal 9 to 5. I knew fighting was the one. So I was meant to fight him back last year in December. I had a really good camp. I had a good 8-week camp. 2 weeks before the fight, he pulled out due to an injury. I don't know if he had that injury or not. You know, it kind of looked a bit observed when, you know, he might have been going on my Instagram, seeing me training hard, and I just didn't think he wanted it then. But you know what? It's finally good to get this match up as well. It's for the title this time. So on that night, you're going to be seeing Anu with a gold wrapped around my waist. So I usually fight at 135, a bantamweight. I fought my last 3 fights at bantamweight. I just feel like overall, this camp, I've become so much stronger through the past 10 weeks. I've got my S&C, my food prep, shout out Manchester Meals. They've done everything for me, man. I feel the biggest I've ever been. And you know what? I don't have to cut a lot of weight this time round, so cutting weight ain't gonna be on the top of my mind kind of thing. The first thing on my mind is getting in that cage and finishing Shipway, claiming that title. We have seen for the past 3 fights from Shipway, he's won from taking the back from TKO or rear naked choke. I've been in the gym having bigger guys, 80, 90 kilo guys sitting on top of me, making me work hard. I've had Mikey Pollitt in the gym. He's beat Shipway in a grappling match, and I've just had Mikey Pollitt giving me one of the best rounds like for the past 6 weeks. Name the positions you want in the, you know, in them dangerous positions, man. We've been training hard, you know. I've been training at top team in the morning, Oldham at night. So yeah, it's the best prep I've done. As you know, I've got 2 finishes on my record by submission. So I've always been known as that grappler, you know, kind of a bit of a Charles Oliveira with my jiu-jitsu and the Muay Thai. But from this camp, I've been working a lot on my hands, man. I'm trying to get in there and make a big statement. I'm not coming to, 5 rounds. I'm coming to show what I've been doing all this camp, like the hands, yeah. I've been working at boxing. I'm looking to slip, weave, bang, bang, bang. Going into this fight, I'm not really focusing on too much what he can do. I know what I can do. So really, he can come at me with everything he's got, but he's fighting 0-1 guys, 0-3 guys, you know, 2-1 guys. Like, I've got the experience where I've fought much better people than him. I'm training with much better grapplers than him. I'm training with much better strikers than him. So I'm not really too bothered about what he's got. Obviously, you can't underestimate your other opponent. You'll always have respect for whoever steps in the cage with you, but he needs to be more worried about what I'm bringing to the table that night. So the fans can expect a different breed of a shark. I'm coming in as the great white this time around. Yeah, I'm coming in, letting the people know what I've been working on, my different skill set. I'm coming in there using my striking, my grappling, and just putting the pressure on Shipway against that cage. He's going to feel in that first round, he doesn't want to be there. We're going 5 rounds for the title. And I promise you, after that first round, when the bell goes, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's going to be telling his corner, I don't want to be here. Yeah, because the pressure's going to be that much. Shout everyone out, man, who's helped me with this camp. Shout Oryx Activewear, shout Manchester Mules, shout DVSI, shout Naps Fightwear, shout Oldham Fight Academy, shout out Manchester Top Team. I appreciate everything you've all done this camp. Like, I couldn't have asked for better support. Manchester Mules, get onto him, you know, for your meal preps. Also, Kieron Physio, for your physio, any injuries and stuff like that, any little tweaks, he's there. So yeah, shout out everyone, man, and shout out everyone who's coming to support me on fight night. You know, I respect you. At the end of the day, you're getting into the cage with me, and I respect any man that gets into the cage with me. But that night, I'm coming to take this belt. I'm coming to take what's mine. And we was meant to fight before, but let's get it cracking now.